Water polo, abridged by Tony Azevedo. Water polo is a sport played by the quickest, strongest, smartest, and best conditioned athletes in the world. The game is played in a 30-meter pool by 2 teams of 7 mentally unstable people. The players in the pool consist of 6 field players and 1 goalie. The object of the game is to not only stay above water while everyone is trying to drown you, but to shoot the ball past the goalie and score. It's a little like soccer in the water. You use only one hand at a time to handle the ball unless you're the goalie. 1 goal equals 1 point, though games rarely get above 10 points. There are 4 grueling quarters, each 8 minutes long unless there's a tie. We're not going to let that happen. Only the best can win. If you want to impress your friends, here are a few words you should know when you watch me in July. First things first, you gotta learn the egg beater. And we call it that because, just like the egg beater, each leg is doing outward kicks, right and left, right and left, right and left. The egg beater allows you to grab as much water as possible and get higher out of the water. For us, it's one of the most important, if not the most important aspect. The great shooters get their legs under them right before they shoot. The higher out of the water or the more strength you have on your legs each kick, the more moves you can do, the more versatile you are in the water is a big advantage in our sport.
When you're doing egg beater for right hand, you're going to make sure that you're sitting back like you're in a chair, and you're just body straight up. You want your hands straight out in front of you, and your legs are going to be out towards the sides. When doing egg beater, your left foot will be going clockwise, while your right foot will be going counterclockwise. Your legs will be moving simultaneously, right, left, in a circular motion. Notice in the initial position, your hip is flexed, your knee is flexed, and your ankle is dorsiflexed. Starting at phase 1 of the left leg, hip flexion and adduction will occur. The muscles required for this are rectus femoris, iliopsoas, tensor fasciae lata, adductor longus and magnus, gracilis, and sartorius. Phase 1 of the right hip includes extension and abduction. Tensor fasciae lata, gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, hamstrings, and sartorius are all muscles needed for these actions. Phase 1 of the left knee includes flexion and adduction. Rectus femoris, hamstrings, sartorius, and tensor fasciae lata are all needed. Phase 1 of the right knee includes knee extension and abduction. Rectus femoris and tensor fasciae lata are needed. Phase 1 for the right ankle includes dorsiflexion. Tibialis anterior, extensor hallucis longus, extensor digitorum are all muscles required for this action. Phase 1 of the left ankle includes plantar flexion. The gastrocnemius, soleus, tibialis posterior, flexor hallucis longus, flexor digitorum longus, and peroneus longus are all needed for this action. During phase 2, circumduction continues, as the right leg will take the action of phase 1 of the left leg, while the left leg will take action of phase 1 of the right leg. Any injury to lower extremity could affect egg beater drastically.